Also, another big congratulations goes out to the USA U19 women's national team in playing down in the Pan American Games. Big games. Amalia Villareal, 3 games, 3 goals. Also, young lady out of native Michigander, Kealey Titmuss. She plays for the Nationals. So another big congratulations to those young ladies. Well done, ladies.
It is pretty cool to see local people doing.
Molly is Molly is tearing it.
Oh my gosh,
she's absolutely fantastic.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't say enough about the kid. I mean, she's just, I've coached her for Super Y for 4 or 5 years. She helped us win a couple of national championships for Super Y. She's just an incredible young lady, very, very grounded. Mom and dad are amazing. Her younger sister's a great soccer player as well. They're just a wonderful family. And it's to see. I mean, I know Kealey as well. Good goalkeeper, and what they're doing over at Nationals is a great job as well. So, every credit to them both. And
hopefully it continues.
Hopefully,
they continue right along this.
It's so nice. Like, we've got local kids that are going onto a national stage and they're doing very well for themselves. And no matter what club or entity that you're working for, to see kids succeed is awesome.
You know what was pretty cool? To piggyback on that, I was watching Reed at juniors.
Your son playing for the juniors?
Yes.
Michigan.
And Anthony there, coaching Anthony Mission Jags, is like, I got the Columbus Crew Youth Academy guys coming in to run a session with my MLS Next kids because they're interested in signing a bunch of them.
That's great.
I was like, that's awesome.
Yeah.
And here comes 2 guys in crew stuff, and met them, nice fellas. They came on in, drove 3 hours. They're probably gonna go to the Wolves 2 afterwards, maybe. I would assume. And it probably wasn't just a one and done stop, but they ran a whole big session for the boys, and I was like, that's pretty awesome.
I think there's a lot. We get caught up sometimes. I know we don't talk about it a lot on the show because of the fact that we work for competing clubs and all that sort of stuff, but I think there's a lot to be said about the fact that there's a lot of really good coaches and good people out there at the moment that do a lot for these kids and push them into areas to get them noticed and to get them opportunities that they wouldn't normally get. And, I think there's a shout out that needs to go out to all the coaches right now that are working with young players in our state. We're producing some of the very best talents that we've ever produced.
Yep.
And those coaches deserve a massive round of applause because at the end of the day, we all compete 100%, but it's about the kids.
Yeah. No, I agree. Absolutely 100%. Michigan Jags, Nationals, Liverpool, some of the other clubs out there doing a phenomenal job producing kids that are now going on to the next level, as we've seen with Kealey and Amalia here. It's great to see. I've interviewed Amalia and Kealey, and both just super grounded, super good people. Some of the hardest working players you will see and meet, and that right there is is an aspect of why they have gone on to what they're doing, because they're willing to learn from the coaches they're training with, but also they're willing to get down and just work and try to be better. So congratulations.
It's not just one club that's producing these players right now. I mean, you've got the Tigers and Michigan Jags in a little part, with Chloe Ricketts that produced Chloe, and Amalia's obviously the Jags, and Kealey's with the Nationals, and you've got Sophie Holman, you've got Lily Bosley that with Liverpool at Michigan right now and doing very well. So it's great to see. I love it. It's absolutely fantastic. These kids are getting opportunities, and it's brilliant to see.